All right, here we go. It is the first game of the year for the Wayzata Bantam AA Trojans facing Minnetonka this evening. It's Wayzata in their whites, Minnetonka in their royal blues. Minnetonka trying to get him into the zone here. That's Bodie Sarsland regrouping for the Trojans. Minnetonka will send it in behind the net. Far side now, defenseman pinching in to grab that. It's down into the corner. Matson steps in and puts a shoulder into him, gets it to Leighton Grossman. And puck up and out of play here. We'll get a quick line change here for the Trojans. Looks like it's going to be, might take me a period or two to get used to the names and numbers here, but this is going to be Nick Baranivsky at center with Jacob Anderson at right wing and Cale Sloan at left wing. It's going to be Matt Leach here handling the puck. Now it's off his skate. Leach and Hunter Nordset defensively. Minnetonka fires one high off the glass there. It's going to be Nordset in behind. Now Baranivsky trying to get it to Anderson on the right wing boards. Minnetonka now in the near corner. Leach will try to peel it out of there in a battle along the boards. Baranivsky now grabs it, sends it far side. Anderson over there for the Trojans. And a heavy forecheck here by Minnetonka in the early going. Leach kicks that one aside, and Sloan will bank that one off the boards, probably the length of the ice. Got an icing here. As Wayzata is still trying to get their legs underneath them here. Next line up is going to be Gavin Upsall with Nick Willett and Liam Curry. Defensively, Evan Lyke and Jack Peterson. Face off to the left of goaltender Ben Maddock here. In behind now, it's going to be Willett. Bodies his guy. Peterson there trying to help. Left wing side, it comes to Upsall. He'll flip it up in the air. Cleared it. Clearly off. Didn't matter as the puck came outside the zone anyways. Now here comes Willett trying to chip it by his guy. Intercepted by Tonka. Now they're trying to get one down the right wing side. Here they come. They're in. Whiffed on the shot. We still have yet to have a shot on goal here. That was probably the best opportunity, but Minnetonka player didn't get anything on it. Now Upsall trying to sauce it in the direction of Lyke. They'll come all the way back down. Puck is touched by Wayzata, no icing. Peterson in behind now, hounded by a couple of Tonka players there. Willett will help out. It comes out front, and Upsall now trying to gather it in. He's hit up high, and that'll be a penalty against Minnetonka. Got the arms up high there on a hit, and Wayzata will go on the power play here. So it looks like the power play unit's going to be Matson along with Charlie Nelson and Jacob Anderson. Defensively, it'll be Sarsland and Lyke. Back towards Sarsland here. The skippers are going to be able to clear the zone. Down the left wing side. Shot there on goal. First one of the game. Now Tonka with another shot here from the point. Anderson's got it for the Trojans. He'll leave it for Matson. Good at the line there. Matson down into the corner. See if Wayzata can get possession here and move the puck around a little. It'll be back to Sarsland at the point. And as he went to stick handle, it must have just came outside the blue line. Sarsland now for the Trojans. Far side looking for Anderson off his stick, and Tonka will have a chance to clear this, but they turn it over. It's Anderson. Fires one in a glove save. That one may have been going wide, but I'm going to give him a shot on goal. Anderson now back to Sarsland. Is that able to set things up now? Sarsland and Matson playing catch. Now Matson fired it towards the front. I think it hit Anderson. in front. He had some traffic there. Tonka now was shy of the red line there, so that'll be an icing. Got a line change here. Looks like it's going to be Sloan with Upsall and Baranevsky here. Leach and Nierhuis defensively. Draw won by the Skippers. In behind now, they're going to try to look out. They're going to try to spring somebody up here. They've got him. 2-on-1. Nice play there by Leach. Centering now, Tonka. They've got it in the far corner. Tonka regrouping now. Short-handed still for another 40 seconds or so. Wayzata needs to get some pressure going here. Now Minnetonka just decides to ice it after all of that. Still get the sense that these kids don't quite understand that you can't ice the puck, even when you're shorthanded. Or maybe they just needed a change. So offensive zone draw here. It'll be Sloan taking the draw on his strong side here. Gets it back to Nierhuis, over to Leach for the shot right on. Good low shot, looking for a deflection in front. It went right on goal, kicked aside. Now here comes Minnetonka with speed down the left wing side. Shot there that Maddock gobbles up. Another line change here. Now we're back on the regular line. So this is Matson. I think it's Matson with Grossman and Nelson. Like and Peterson defensively. This is Charlie Nelson tripped up along the far boards. Tonka has control. Hung up there in a ref skates, I think. So now a nice poke check by Matson, and then it's stolen back from him as well. Here comes Tonka into the zone. That one was going wide, but Maddock will snare it with the glove. We'll get a face-off to his left. Draw comes back to the point for Minnetonka. Grossman in pursuit there, deflected in front, and a beautiful save there by Maddock. Puck was knocked down out of the air. Maddock kicked out the left pad and then got the rebound, or covered the rebound, I should say. Try that one again. This is Grossman trying to get in there and grab it. Nelson now trying to chip it out. Held in by Minnetonka. It's going to be Peterson. Finds Matson on the near side. Matson will go back in behind now, Like on the far side. Off the boards. Nelson with a good job to handle that one. Off the boards. He'll send it all the way down, right on goal. No icing. See if Wayzata can get a forecheck going here. Nelson gets a stick on that clearing attempt. Tonka now chips it up off the glass and down into the zone. In behind, it's going to be Peterson on the chase. Taken away there by Matson. Nelson, right wing boards. He gets it outside the zone. Now it's in his skates. And Nelson into the zone. Tried to leave it for Matson. And it's turned back the other way. Here comes Tonka down the right wing side. A lot of white jerseys there on the back check. Nice work by Matson, and Upsall also there. Now Like tries to pitchfork it out of the zone. It's held in. Behind now a centering attempt. Great shot and a huge save again by Maddock. Alert on that centering attempt from the corner. Now it's Nelson across the line. Left, trying to leave it for Upsall. Wayzata getting some changes here, and now it's going to be offside at the Minnetonka blue line. Willett here gets it to Upsall. Upsall trying to go far side. It's Nierhuis over there along with Curry. Tonka will come away with it here in the neutral zone, right wing side, good at the line. Sarsland there for the Trojans. Nice job to ride his guy off the puck. He's going to leave it for Willett. Upsall trying to battle, comes to the point for a shot that goes well wide by the Skippers. Now Tonka's on it behind the goal at the side. That shot goes high up over everything off the glass. Now a shot from the point goes wide. Tonka holds it again, and another wild shot. It's like target practice, but they're not very good at hitting the target. It's 3 straight shots from the point that were wide by a couple of feet, and finally Trojans able to clear the zone, but it's right back in. Behind the goal, Minnetonka hounded by Nierhuis. Willette, Curry also there. Curry tripped up there. And now it's Minnetonka at the top of the circle, walking right in. Another nice save by Maddock. It went up off either the shoulder or the mask. Deflected it up and over. Now it's Sarsland gaining control for the Trojans. Leaves it behind. Nierhuis will chase it. Off the boards wisely. And we will get an icing here, just beyond the reach of that Minnetonka defenseman. That'll give Wayzata a chance to switch up the lines here, get some fresh bodies on the ice. Baranivsky on the draw here, comes back to Leach. He's going to reverse it near side for Sloan. Gets past him, and now another shot was going wide. Maddock actually got the stick on it, the knob, and deflected it into the corner. Minnetonka now back from the point, deflected right on. Maddock is there. In behind now, trying to center it. It's off a skate. It comes to Anderson. Sloan will jump in from the left wing to help out. He's going to flip it up and over the glass. Wayzata trying to weather the early storm here. It's been in our end most of the time. See if we can get something going here with the Matson, Nelson, Grossman line. It's Nordseth and Leach. Now there's another puck on the ice. There we go. All right, it'll be Matson here on the defensive zone draw. Referee directing traffic. The puck is won back into the corner, but Minnetonka is the first to get there. Leach, though, with a nice play to win that battle in the corner. Off the glass, looking for Grossman. Grossman gets it to Nelson. Nelson, right wing side, comes to Matson. Matson will dump it in behind the net. Grossman there on the chase. Nelson also over there. It's going to come to Leach. He fires one. Grossman off his stick. Grossman tried to kind of take that from the forehand and spin it over to from the backhand and spin it to the forehand, but the dribbling puck was covered by the Minnetonka goalie. All right, offensive zone draw here. It's back to Leach. Nelson in behind. Matson jumping in there to try to help out. He takes a hit in the corner. Nelson trying to center it now. It was tipped up in the air, and Minnetonka comes away with it. Now they'll flip it in right on goal. Maddock didn't really have it. He thought he had it. So did the ref, so we'll get a whistle. Puck was actually loose there, but we'll get a whistle. Defensive zone draw here. Right wing side, Nelson dropped his stick there as he went to make the block. Now it comes back to Nelson, trying to get it to Grossman. Grossman, right wing side, dumps it in. Matson on the chase here for the Trojans. Bodies his guy. Nelson trying to help. Banked off the boards behind him, and now it's going to be far side. Here comes Tonka. Sarsland back there, and shot and a nice save by Maddock. Got the left shoulder on it. Now right wing side off the boards, and Minnetonka will send it back in briefly. Matson leaves it for Peterson. Looking for Nelson off the skates. Back in comes Minnetonka. Maddock gets the pad on that one. Shot blocked by Nelson. It'll come to Matson. Matson at the end of a shift here. He'll dump it all the way in, and Wayzata gets a change. Curry in pursuit down there. Upsall also there. Minnetonka trying to spring somebody behind the D. Nierhuis was there on the right wing boards. Tonka carries it into the zone, however. Centering attempt, Sarsland there for Wayzata, and Maddock will cover it up. All right, it'll be a Willett on the draw here. Willett, Upsall, and Curry. There's a shot that I think, again, went off Maddock's mass. Minnetonka regrouping at center ice. They'll dump it all the way in. Nearhoos back there for the Trojans. Looking for Curry, a little too strong for him, goes off the boards. Now it's off Curry's skate, it comes to Upsall. Upsall gains the red line, dumps it down into the Minnetonka zone. Curry down there trying to chase it. Willett too, and Minnetonka is going to come up outside the zone here with full possession. They are offside at the line. And fired one after the whistle into the net, which is a big no-no. We've got Baranivsky now here taking the draw. He's with, I think it's Anderson and Sloan now. Anderson at left wing, Sloan at right wing. It's Hunter Nordseth and Matt Leach defensively. Minnetonka has to go retrieve a mouth guard here. Now we're ready to go. Tonka comes away with the puck there on the face-off. Now they're going to regroup inside their own zone. D to D, now it's up the right wing side coming to Nordseth. Nordseth was looking for Baranivsky here, knocked away from him. Anderson takes his guy out at the blue line, but Minnetonka is able to send it in deep. It's Leach back there for Wayzata. Centering attempt, good job by Nordseth. He was right where he needed to be and knocked it away. Now it's Sloan clearing it out. It comes back to Nordseth. Now a miscommunication, and Minnetonka comes across the line with it. Leach with a good stick to knock that one away. Held in, however, by the skippers. Nordseth behind the net. Baranivsky helps out. Off the boards, clears the zone. And Sloan chasing it. Anderson also there. Tonka player puts on the brakes and shakes them both, and now it's inside the zone. Sarsland knocks his guy off the puck. Sarsland now with control, spinning away from a couple of forecheckers there. It's left wing side, just off the stick of Anderson. Anderson now lays the body there, nice hit. And now it's Peterson at center ice. He'll leave it right wing side. He was looking for, I think that's Nelson now on. Now it's Matson. Matson to the blue line. Weaving, almost cut towards the middle there. It went into the corner instead though. Matson now will leave it for, that's Grossman. Knocked away, it's going to come left point. Peterson held it in briefly there. Now Minnetonka springs a player up here. Drop pass, trying to weave into the middle. Puck is still loose. And Minnetonka comes away with it. It's back to the point. Shot right on, and Maddock will gobble that one up. Face off to the right of Maddock now. It's the Matson, Grossman, Nelson line here. Looks like Leach and now Nearhoos. Nearhoos pinned into the corner there. Matson helping out. Tonka comes away with it, cutting to the middle. Backhand. Grossman there trying to knock his guy off the puck. And now we're going to get a call on somebody. Probably could have gone either way there. Grossman kind of got the hook on him, but then the Tonka player held Grossman. And it's going to be Minnetonka going to the box here for the second time in the first period. Matson, Nelson, Anderson, Sarsland, and Like at the point. Tonka will fire that one off the glass. Glove down by Sarsland. Nice play there. Now it's Matson trying to cut to the middle of the ice. Knocked away from him. Like has it for the Trojans. He runs into some traffic, and now Tonka's got it at the red line. They'll send that one in deep. Went off the ref. It was probably offside, but I think the ref was trying to duck and avoid that puck and didn't notice the offside, so Wayzata is able to carry it back out. It's Matson across the line. Left wing side, he's going to dump it in behind. Wayzata's got to get a forecheck here. Now a turnover as Matson is there behind the net. Goes off a skate and cleared now by the Skippers. Sarsland using the net to shield away the forechecker there. Now it's Sarsland across the line with speed, top of the circle, tried to feed it towards the goal and then get around his guy. The goalie was able to chip it into the corner. Anderson now down there for the Trojans. Back to Like, and Wayzata finally has full control. Like's going to fire that one. Rebound on the short side was Sarsland, still down deep, and just kind of missed. It was a sharp angle, and he was on the backhand. Now it's Nelson back to Sarsland up at the point. Shot there, and a save, and another one. And finally Wayzata getting a couple of chances here. Now there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle on this one. At the very least pushing. I don't know how much shoving was being done. Oh, how about that? Minnetonka got a penalty out of that. Oh, we got two. We got them both. Coincidental minors there after the whistle. Ref's not going to tolerate any shenanigans tonight. All right, now it's going to be Sloan with Baranivsky, and I think that's Willette here. And it's going to be Nierhuis and Leach at the point. Behind Nierhuis pinching in. He's got possession here, but he's in a battle. Now he's knocked down. It's from behind, and now we got a delayed penalty coming against Tonka. Leach. And now the puck's just going to escape the zone, and it'll be back to Nelson. Leach now. Sloan and Willette. And back to Leach. We've got the sixth skater, so it's a 6-on-4 here, which you don't practice all that often, so we'll see what happens out of this deal. It's going to be down to, I think that's Nelson in the corner, Sloan at the point. He's just going to fire one, deflected, and then off the stick of Baranivsky. Nelson now behind Sloan. Nelson on the right wing boards. He's just going to send it towards the front there. Deflected off the goalie. It's Peterson down in the corner. He's hauled down, and finally Minnetonka is going to be able to touch this one. Wayzata got a good 20 seconds of extra power play time there, and now the original penalty expired against Tonka, but they had got another one, so it will be another 2-minute power play here for Wayzata. 35 seconds to go in the first period. All right, this looks like Baranivsky with Anderson and Nelson up front. Sarsland and Like at the point. I think it would normally be Matson here, but he's in the box serving the coincidental minor. Oh, I think now that I'm looking at this, they called that a checking from behind, which is the right call. It was right in the numbers against Nierhuis on the boards there. Minnetonka coaches seem to disagree, but I think they're going to get a 2 and 10 out of this. Or not. All right, finally, it is the 2 and 10. And the puck is about to be dropped. All right, Baranivsky gets it back to Sarzlin. Sarzlin with a little room here. Walking towards the middle, back to Baranivsky. There's traffic in front. He fires it right on. A nice save there by the Tonka goaltender. Another face-off win here for Baranivsky, but it wasn't clean, so Minnetonka was able to clear the zone. Now it's Like across the line here. Fires one from the top of the circle there, blocked down by a Minnetonka defenseman. In the corner now, cleared off the boards and out with 7 seconds to go in the period here. Nelson has to be a little careful with a forechecker on him. Nelson will leave it for Sarzlin. That'll do it for the first period in a scoreless tie. And Wayzata will start the second period with 1:26 to go on their power play. Puck is down on period number 2. Minnetonka controls the draw here. Wayzata still on the power play. Minnetonka dumps it in behind. This is Evan Like behind the goal. Stolen away by Tonka. Now again taken away. And it's in behind the goal. Sarzlin for Wayzata. Baranivsky trying to help him out there. Good kill by Minnetonka here on the forecheck. It's going to come to Willett. He gives it to Baranivsky. Baranivsky, a little space here now across the line. Top of the circle. He's going to fire that one right on. We'll get an offensive zone draw out of this one. And we are going to change the defensive line, but not the forward line. Maybe. Somebody wanted a change. Now we are going to change the forward line. So the ref's not having it. It's not going to let us make that late change, so we're going to end up with half of a line change here, I think. So it's Matson with Willett and Sloan. Yeah, kind of a bit of an odd line here, but Minnetonka is going to be able to clear the zone. Now they get across the line. Sloan with a nice back check there takes it away. Now Sloan putting on the brakes. Back to the near side. Now he's trying to leave it in the corner there. Leach has to jump in there. Now Leach took a A hit up high, the hands were up high, and we got another delayed penalty here coming against Minnetonka. Sloan now off the skate of Willett. It's going to come to Nierhuis. Leach, Willett, and Matson still has it with control. Bottom of the circle here, cutting to the front. Oh, and the rebound is loose. And now whistled down. As Minnetonka is going to go to the box yet again here. I think for 6 seconds here, we're going to have a 5-on-3 and then a 5-on-4 for the rest of the penalty here. It's going to be Matson, Anderson, Nelson up front, Like, Sarsland at the point. This is Like. He's going to fire one shot and a goal! It's Evan Like from the point. Somebody got a stick on it. Might have been a Minnetonka player. Yeah, Like is the first one through the line. And I think it came before, it came in the 5-on-3. So Wayzata will still have a power play here for 1 minute and 55 seconds. Tonka has put 5 players on the ice, but the penalty had 6 seconds to go and only 5 have elapsed, so they should still be in the box. That's what the Wayzata coaches are saying. There was 6 seconds on the previous one, and there's only 5 seconds elapsed on the second one. Minnetonka coaches once again lobbying. And Minnetonka seems to have won that argument. No, they did not. Somebody's got to go back in the box because the guy who's in there serving is the 10-minute guy. All right, something happened here. It looks like, they're putting the Tonka player back in, so he's going to have to serve out the rest of this penalty. So still on the power play here. Puck is finally down. Tonka has it in their own zone here, looking for a long clearing attempt. And now it's going to be across the line offside. The Minnetonka player came out of the penalty box. Everyone's in early season form in this one. Scorekeepers, refs, players. All right, face off outside the blue line here. It's Matson in a battle there. Sarsland trying to get it to Anderson. Anderson will sweep it down into the Minnetonka zone. See if Wayzata can get a forecheck on here. It's Tonka trying to get it outside. Stolen by Like. Now it's in front. Matson just beyond the outstretched stick of Charlie Nelson. Now centered by Minnetonka. Anderson was right there for Wayzata. Back to Like. Sarsland leaves it for Matson. Matson with some space. Top of the circle. Shot right off the mask and cleared now by Tonka. Should be an icing. It is. A couple of good opportunities there for the Trojans. right, this is going to be Willette with, I think it's Baranivsky and Sloan. Yes, it's back now to Neerhus. Over to Leach. Leach will backhand that one down into the corner. Willette is over there. He needs some help. Wayzata needs to get two guys on this puck shorthanded. Now it's Willette. Baranivsky trying to control it. Gets it to Sloan. Sloan trying to shield off a couple of checkers there, and it came outside the blue line. Whistled for an offside. All right, it'll be Baranivsky on the draw here. Comes back to Neerhus. Is that a defenseman playing catch here? Now it's just off of Baranivsky's stick, so no icing. Willette down there on the forecheck. Minnetonka off the glass here. They're going to clear it. Leach steps in, waiting for his teammates to clear. Stepped across the blue line, and then it was knocked away. Now Willette tried to center it in front, and now here comes Minnetonka back the other way. Shot there, and Maddock got a glove on that one, deflecting it into the corner. Now it's Neerhus for the Trojans to Leach. And now that's Baranivsky. He's going to flip it up outside the zone. It'll go back into the Minnetonka defensive zone. Wayzata able to get some changes behind the play here as the penalty has expired. Now it's a long pass. Tonka got a stick on that one. It'll come down in the corner. No icing. It's Peterson there for the Trojans. Gets it to Leach. Leach puts on the brakes, circling, and I think he's trying to send it back in behind, but Minnetonka's got control. Peterson intercepts that one, gets it to Grossman. It's Grossman to the red line, knocked down, but he gets it to Nelson. Nelson down in the corner, centering just beyond Grossman's reach, and now it's going to be Like right off the bench. He fires one from a sharp angle, kicked into the corner, and it's Nelson. Back to Like. Like fires that one, hits a skate down towards, this is Matson now in the corner. Matson behind the net. Ridden off the puck by Tonka. Peterson will step in, trying to hold it. Minnetonka was able to chip it out to the neutral zone and then sent back in offside are the Trojans. Looks like it'll be a center ice draw here. It'll be a Willette, Curry, and Upsall. Up front, Peterson and Like. Defensively. There we go, puck is down. Minnetonka is going to grab it on the far right wing side. They'll dump it in behind the net. Maddock out to play it, leaves it for Like. Like bringing it around the corner, looking for Upsall. Upsall trying to get it up the middle towards Willette. Instead, he'll just chip it outside of the zone. Willette follows. Curry over there trying to dig for it. Now 4 Minnetonka players in that fray. Willette trying to kick it to himself. Minnetonka finally comes away and then knocked away by Upsall. Minnetonka now down the left wing boards. Peterson there. Wow, what a shot though by Minnetonka. From a sharp angle, went up over the right shoulder. There was not a lot of space there. Just a nice shot by Minnetonka, and we're tied at 1. And there was almost no space there. Just a really good shot. Nothing Maddock could do about that one. All right, Tonka controls the draw here. Right wing side. Now left wing side, good breakout by the Skippers there across the line. Shot there was going wide. Maddock got a blocker on it, sent it in behind. Now it's back to the point. Long shot there from the point, goes up and over the net. Sloan on the right wing boards here. And now it's going to come middle. Leach in a battle, and Tonka's able to get a shot on goal there. Maddock will freeze it. I'll get a whistle. So this is the Baranivsky, Anderson, Sloan line. Looks like Nordseth and Leach defensively. This is Leach getting it to Anderson, chipping it up the middle, looking for Sloan. It comes to him. Sloan, one-on-one, goes to his left. Now he puts on the brakes, trying to leave it at the point for Leach. His shot was knocked down out of the air by Minnetonka, and they come back the other way, way offside at the line. All right, Matson, Grossman, Nelson here. Sarsland and Nierhuis defensively. It's going to be Minnetonka across the line, offside yet again. Try that one again, this time in the far face-off dot. Matson here trying to get it back. Instead, it's Minnetonka across the line here, trying to cut to the middle. Nice job there by Nierhuis. Rides his guy off the puck down in the corner. It's going to go far side for Grossman. Grossman with a nice, nifty little backhand chip gets it to Matson. Matson sends it down deep. Nelson chasing for the Trojans. Matson down there, and Tonka able to clear it. They go off the boards. It hit the ref's skates. Somebody blew a tire behind the play. Now it's back to Nierhuis for the Trojans. To Nelson, trying to chip it off the boards, just didn't get everything on it, and Minnetonka was able to clear it. Sarsland sauces it to Nierhuis, up to Nelson. Center ice looking for Matson, picked off by Tonka. And now it's teams exchanging errant passes in the neutral zone. Now an attempted steal by Matson. It comes to Nelson. Nelson tried to get it back to Nierhuis. It comes all the way into the Wayzata zone. Nelson digging it off the boards there, gets it to Matson. Matson, right wing boards. 3 Tonka players back there. Matson trying to sneak by. Now it comes to Grossman. He's trying to battle in the corner. It's going to be centered by Tonka. Nice play by Sarsland to get a stick on that, as the Skippers had a player lurking behind the play. Now it's off of a glove, and Evan Leik has it for the Trojans. Leaves it for Matson. To Nelson. Nelson trying to sneak by. Good play by Minnetonka defenseman there. Upsall jumps in and intercepts that one. Matson. And Minnetonka will gain control here. Left wing side, here they come outside the zone. Right wing side now. Peterson over there for the Trojans. Good play by Tonka. Walking in. It's a shot and a goal. Minnetonka had the odd man advantage there. I think it was a 3-on-2 coming into the zone. They made a nice passing play and then a shot inside the post on the far side. 2-1 Skippers. Minnetonka controls the draw here. Up the middle, looking to spring a guy up the middle. That went off Upsall's body there, and Minnetonka had to regroup. Now Upsall trying to steal it again. Here comes Tonka back across the line. It's Leik there. Nice job by Leik. He gets free, trying to find Upsall on that far wing. And now Minnetonka will retreat in behind their own net. Nice forecheck here by Upsall. Had a stick on it briefly. Willett now in the far corner. He's bodied off the puck. It'll come towards Peterson. He flings it back towards the front of the net, knocked down out of the air by Tonka. Now here they come back the other way. It's Leik in a battle. Peterson there too, spinning, and a nice save there by Maddock, and the rebound went just wide of the post. Down in behind the net now. Peterson able to grab that one, gets it over to Curry. Curry will try to lift it up and out of the zone. Didn't clear. Now Curry on the follow, and they're going to get Curry for a penalty on that one. He was just sort of jabbing at the puck, and Minnetonka player went down. I think it's going to be Curry on a trip here. So Wayzata will go short-handed for the first time in the game here. It's going to be Nelson and Matson up front, Leach, and that's Sarsland defensively. Sarsland banks it off the boards here, held by Tonka. They send it into the far corner. Leach is the first one there, trying to get it to Nelson. And now Leach able to clear. Minnetonka retreating now behind their net. Right wing side. Across the line they come. Now they've got it set up in the near side corner here on the left wing boards. Now centering up top. There's a shot off of Maddock and a rebound right in front that the Minnetonka player got a stick on, but it went wide, actually high, I think. And now Leach able to flip that one up and outside the zone. Nelson was there, but Tonka now spinning in their own zone. Good forecheck here by Nelson. We got a soccer ball on the ice. And now it's Minnetonka outside the zone, and they had to hold up there. Would have been offside at the line. Now spinning, and across the line they come. Good play here by Sarsland. He saw that centering attempt coming, knocked it away to the sideboards. Tonka still with control. Shot there from a sharp angle, and that one is in the net for a power play goal for Minnetonka. Center ice draw. Let's see if the Trojans can regroup here. It's Like for the defensively for Wayzata. He's going to get it to Sloan here on the right wing boards. Back to Like and now to Baranivsky. Nice bit of passing there. Baranivsky across the line. Sloan is right in, shoots. Rebound is still loose. Gloved inside the crease, and we will get a penalty shot here for Wayzata as the Minnetonka defenseman closed his hand on the puck inside the crease and tried to send it away. I could maybe question whether the net was off before that happened, but I believe they signaled for a penalty shot. It was Sloan with a nice attempt there in front of the net after the slick passing play from Baranivsky. Dropped it for Sloan, and now I think it's going to be Sloan on the penalty shot here. So it'll be Cale Sloan here, one-on-one against the goalie. Let's see what happens. Sloan with a shot and a goal! And Wayzata is within one. Nicely done there by Sloan. Ripped it past the glove side, and we've got a one-goal game. A much-needed change of momentum there for the Trojans after Tonka had scored 3 in a row to take a 2-goal lead. Okay, puck is down yet again. Now it's into the Minnetonka zone right off the face-off. It's Liam Curry chasing for Wayzata. Nice job there, and it comes back to Upsall. Upsall looking for something on that left wing boards, and then two Minnetonka players converged on him. Now Peterson slaps it back up ahead towards Upsall. Upsall to Curry. Curry across the line, backhand side. He'll send it down in behind. Curry takes a body check there, but makes the play, and now the puck came out front. And the Minnetonka goalie alertly jumped on it. Got a face-off in the skipper's end. The Willette on the draw here. Left wing boards for Upsall. Willette there still trying to fight for it, and finally Minnetonka comes away with it. Right wing side, they chip it down in behind. Maddock there gets a stick on it, leaves it for Peterson. Right wing boards for Curry. Curry's got it with a little space here. Left wing side for Upsall. Upsall tried to send it into the zone, and Tonka able to clear it right back out. Now here they come across the line. Like is back there. There's a shot that goes up and over everything. And now another shot from a sharp angle. Maddock kicks that one aside. Another attempt goes wide. Upsall might have gotten a piece of that one out at the point. Now it's Tonka with a quick centering attempt there. Nobody home, and it comes outside the zone. Now they're right back in across the line, cutting down the middle. And a nice stop there by Maddock. Tonka now able to clear, Wayzata able to clear, but Minnetonka still has full possession. Here they come across the line. Weaving, shot there. Peterson got a stick on it, and then Maddock kicked it aside. As Wayzata got a couple of new forwards on the ice, some fresh legs here, but Minnetonka still has control in behind. Now it's up to the top of the circle, shot there. Maddock kicks that one up and out of play. So it'll be the Matson, Grossman, Nelson line here. It's Nordseth with Leach defensively. This one knocked away by Minnetonka, and they are right back on the attack once again. Maddock's just going to leave that one for Leach. Avoids a check just barely. It turned into a glancing blow there. Now it was Nelson looking for Matson. Off his stick, it comes towards Grossman. Tonka again able to control here. Nice play here by Nordseth, knocks that one away, trying to get a stick on it again. It's held in though by Minnetonka. Now it's going to go into the corner. Matson in a battle there. Nelson trying to join. Nordseth knocks that one away. It comes to Grossman. Grossman looking for Nelson. Just couldn't quite connect, and now Tonka fires it off the glass. It's going to be Nordseth. Nice play to sidestep. One forechecker there, then he got it to Grossman. Grossman tried to give it back to Nordseth, and Tonka was wise to that plan, was able to keep it in. Now a centering attempt. Nobody home for the Skippers. Back to the point they go. Now down into the corner, it's Leach. Trying to absorb a check there. Now it's near far side, and that one hit the side of the goal. Hit some iron, but it was on the outside of the goal. Now Tonka again weaving towards the middle. Delayed penalty here coming against Wayzata as Leach touches up. We're going to get a cross check. So it'll be Wayzata's second shorthanded situation of the game. I believe it is Anderson and Baranivsky. Yes, it is, along with Like and Sarsland on the kill here. Baranivsky trying to clear it, held at the line by Tonka. Now they've got it, top of the circles. Cool. Nice shot there. Defenseman just kind of walked in inside the circle, almost to the dot, and just buried it on the short side corner. All right, this is Sloan now off the draw. And Baranivsky on the follow is able to clear it, but not all the way in behind. Now here comes Minnetonka trying to spring somebody. He was offside by 5 feet. So face off just outside the Minnetonka blue line here. Sarsland jumping in here. Sarsland trying to chip it into the zone. He gets it across the line. It comes to Baranivsky. Near side boards now, and a battle is Sarsland. Now it's cleared, and Tonka has it, trying to get it across the line. Good stick there by Nierhuis. And now it's Anderson for the Trojans. Across the line, he's got Baranivsky in the middle. It kind of went off his skate. He was able to deflect it towards the goal. Now it's Nierhuis firing one, looking for Sloan. Sloan got a stick on it. Now it's Tonka back the other way. There's a long shot right at the buzzer that is handled by Maddock, and we will escape the second period down 2. I believe we'll get a resurface here. Looks that way. And we'll see you back here in a little over 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Third period. It's Sarsland for Wayzata, trying to get it to Grossman on the left wing side. Knocked away from him, and Minnetonka going to carry it outside the zone. It's Nelson intercepting at center, but Minnetonka still has it. Now they're across the line. Dropping it there, and Matson intercepts for the Trojans. Comes near side for Grossman. Back to Sarsland. And reversed to Grossman again. Trying to get it left wing side for Nelson. It finally gets there. It's Charlie Nelson to the red line. Goes to his right, sends it in behind. And Nelson is there on the forecheck as well. Had it briefly and then knocked away from him as Tonka had a couple of defenders back there. Now it's off the boards for Sarsland. He'll leave it for Grossman. Grossman now back the other way across the line. Backhand side, puts on the brakes, tries to center it. It comes to Matson, and he's kind of going back the other way on the forehand there and couldn't make anything out of it. Now Matson will send it up high off the glass into the zone. It's going to be Sloan, far side. First one there, takes a hit, but he comes away with it. Trying to get it to Anderson now. There's a stick on the ice that's right in line with the puck, and now finally comes out to center ice. Nordseth knocks that one as far as the blue line, and Minnetonka brought it right back in. Leach now behind the net, and I think he was maybe trying to leave it for Nordseth. Instead, it was Minnetonka fanning on a shot attempt in front of the goal. Now it's Leach across the line. He's knocked off the puck there, but gets it in deep. Baranivsky chasing. Sloan over there. And Minnetonka now with a little space here, trying to break it outside the zone. They do, but Nordseth intercepts for the Trojans. Anderson sends it in. Tonka going D to D down there. Now they're able to come outside the zone, up with speed. Leach there at the line, and then that caused Minnetonka to be offside. Faceoff will come all the way to the offensive blue line here. It's going to be Willett with Upsall and Curry here. Peterson and Like defensively. Tonka's got the puck here defensively. And off the boards, it's going to come to Peterson at center ice. Back to Willett. Willett trying to send it in deep. Didn't get all of it. Minnetonka able to intercept it. They send it into the far side. Curry gets a stick on it. Willett there trying to battle as well. And now Minnetonka comes outside the zone. Up to the blue line, good stick by Peterson, and it's offside at the line for the Skippers. Be Willett on the draw here. Same line combinations out there for the Trojans. Peterson with it now for Wayzata. Goes to Like in the far side. Like off the boards looking for Curry. Held, and now Minnetonka here. Dangerous for a moment. Good recovery by Like. It's back to the point. Deflected there by Curry. In behind, Peterson gets a stick on it. Upsall trying to do the same. He does. Gets it as far as the point, but Minnetonka holds it in. Down into the corner now. Peterson chasing, trying to get a stick on it. Willett helping out. Minnetonka peels their way out of the corner with it. Back towards the point now, spinning. And down low they come now. Good play by Willett, good anticipation there to grab it briefly, but Tonka again holds at the line. Now trying to cut towards the middle, Like grabs it for Curry. And Wayzata trying to get some changes here. We'll get some of them, and then Tonka will ice it, so we will get a whistle. Face off in the skipper's zone. Be Matson, Grossman, and Nelson here. Sarsland and Nierhuis defensively. Sarsland now cutting towards the middle. He had Nelson in front, but he's knocked away there by the Tonka defense. Now it comes back to Sarsland. He fires one. This one's blocked into the corner. Matson down there. So is Grossman. Up off the glass now. It's Sarsland trying to hold it. It came outside the line, so they'll have to regroup. Nelson now in a battle. Tonka's got it across the line. Quick shot there and a glove save by Ben Maddock. Defensive zone draw here, won by Minnetonka. Shot there, I think it was going over the glass, or over the net. Maddock did get a shoulder on it. Now this one is right into the breadbasket, and Maddock will hold that one. Off here, Minnetonka top of the circle, look out, rebound is in. Face off there, Minnetonka was able to get a quick shot right from the high slot, and the rebound was knocked in. It's 5-2 Skippers. And we have running time, it would seem. Maybe we're running up on our ice time. Yeah, I guess we probably are. So the clock is running. Try to catch up here. Now it's going to be Baranivsky on the forecheck here. Tonka able to clear it to the line. Leach stepped in there, and it's going to come to Nordseth, and now he knocks it away a second time. Leach now, he's got Sloan with him. Leach trying to weave his way through. Hit a skate, it came back to Sloan. Sloan in the corner, leaves it for Leach. Leach goes around one and gives it back to Cale Sloan. Centering attempt goes all the way across to Nordseth. We'll send it in behind. And now it's going to be Minnetonka in the neutral zone here. They get to the blue line, chipped centering attempt there, and a sharp angle shot there goes wide of everything. Now the clock isn't moving at all. We went from running time to no time. Now they've got it going. I think they were just recovering for the minute that they accidentally left going. Meanwhile, it's Jacob Anderson here trying to get it towards Sloan. It was too strong for everybody. That'll be an icing. Face off will come back in the Wayzata zone. And now the clock is running. We have opposite clock here. When the play is stopped, they run the clock, and when the play is going, they stop the clock. Interesting. I guess we don't want any stoppages then. Here we go. It's going to be Gavin Upsall getting it outside the zone here. And Minnetonka able to regroup here. Now here they come to the neutral zone. Like steps in front of that one. And a little traffic there in the neutral zone, and Minnetonka is able to send it in behind. It's going to be Curry chasing down in the corner. Now it comes behind the net. Centering is Tonka. It comes to Peterson now. Peterson finds Curry on the right wing. Curry ranging to his right. Sharp shot there, and a rebound for Upsall. Shot, and it goes just over the net. Goalie got a blocker on that one as the puck was sort of, I don't know, it was a slow-moving puck, but it looked like it was dropping towards the net, and now this one should be offside at the line. It's not, and Minnetonka plays on. Behind the goal, here they come. Centering now. Peterson gets a stick on that one, and Minnetonka unable to get the shot off. It's down into the corner now, a sharp angle shot off Maddock's shoulder, comes to the point. Now that one goes wide, rings all the way around to the far side. Walking into the top of the circle, there's a shot that goes wide. And now it's in behind. Minnetonka trying to get it behind the net, but a good job by Like, and I think it's Willette down there defensively to gum up the works. Minnetonka comes away with it, but Curry knocks it away. Now it's going to come to Curry. He is gassed at the end of a long shift here. Loose puck, and somehow kept out of the net there and cleared to center. Maddock doesn't have a stick. Now he does. It's back. Minnetonka, meanwhile, cutting into the zone. A wild shot goes high and wide. It's down into the corner now behind Peterson, trying to avoid a check there. And it's going to come back to Peterson now, looking for Nelson. He finds him. Nelson tried to guide it in front, and it was held by Minnetonka. Still pressuring here. There's 2 sticks on the ice. Now it's blocked up and out of play finally. And we do have running time. I think it's because we're up against the rink clock here. So we're just going to let the rest of this one run down. 7 minutes on the game clock. I'm guessing we only have 3 minutes on the time clock, but we'll see if they let us play the whole duration of this. Defensive zone draw here by Matson. Sarsland out there as well. Nelson and Grossman up front. Sarsland and Nierhuis defensively. Now it's off a skate in the neutral zone here. Matson trying to get it, and instead it's Minnetonka across the line. Cutting to the middle, a little nifty bit of stick handling there, but then a good stick by Nierhuis to deflect it up and out of play. Another D-zone draw here. Now it's going to be Baranivsky on this one. He is out there with Anderson and Sloan. Tonka swats it back in the direction of the point. Too strong for everybody. Rolling puck back into the Minnetonka end. Anderson in pursuit. Tonka now, though, able to get a clear zone exit, and now they ice it, and it'll go back the other way. Baranivsky here on the draw. Minnetonka's able to win it. They tried to do some sort of face-off play there, and it was sniffed out by Sarsland. Now it's going to be Sloan on the far side, and the Minnetonka player grabbed Sloan on the way by. He's going to get an interference call. And Wayzata will have a power play here, a chance to get one back. Nelson, Anderson, Matson up front. Sarsland and Like at the point. Anderson controls it back to Like. Like walking in, he's got space, fires one, rebound is loose for a moment. And then we get a whistle. And I think that might be the game. Yeah, we ran out of time on the time clock, so that's going to do it here. We spent too much time arguing about those penalties in the first couple of periods. I'm pretty sure that was part of Minnetonka's master plan. But anyways, we're not going to get the rest of this one in. It's a 5-2 unofficial loss. I'm going to say we could have come back in that one, so it's only an unofficial loss, but we will see you for the next one.